Hi, you guys. I am one half, not one half, a half of the dynamic duo F and J. We would love to get to know you as you want to get to know us. We're looking forward to pranks. We're doing talk, story time. Um, we're going to also do some traveling to new places, meet and greets and things like that. So I guess I'll start off with my intro, and my fiance will do hers at a later date. Mine is to say, welcome to my chat, to our channel, and you know, fasten your seatbelts because you're in for a ride. Um, but we have. Uh, we have a little bit of subscribers. We would love to have more. Absolutely do other things on our channel. We'll be doing gaming, and we'll also be doing um food shopping and things like that. We'll be doing all of that, mixing it together and making it, perfect. Not perfect, perfect, but at least close to perfect as possible. Um, I also wanted to tell you guys that um I'm going to be with Babe next week. So her welcome won't be coming until probably that Thursday, Friday. Um but you guys have me like to talk. Yay. I love talking. I am a talkaholic. I talk about everything, anything. I can't shut up. Especially when I'm tired, I talk the most. Um I'm currently in my apartment, in my room, watching Netflix. Um, I've been looking forward to that. I've seen a couple of things off of um off of Netflix. I have to finish Orange is the New Black because I have like 3 or 4 more episodes to do. I drained it out because usually I watch it all in the morning. I mean, all in one day or 2 days, and that's it. So I try to do one episode per month or per every 2 weeks. And it worked. It worked. I still have 4 left. Um, I'm also I love 13 Reasons Why. So I haven't even started their second season at all. I was gonna save it for another day. But I am gonna finish Orange is the New Black. I also have this oh my, I am a Pretty Little Liars fan. I love when it was on. I love the suspense, the mystery, the bond, the friendships that became, relationships that developed, things like that. It was crazy, but I liked it. It was really crazy. Um, Now we have another one. It's called Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionist, and I look at that daily. I missed 2 days ago, and I'm going to watch it today. Um, it is getting good, girl. It's getting good. Let me tell you like that. It's getting good. Um, I hope it's. I mean, it shows similarities to Pretty Little Liars, but it also stands on its own 2 feet. Also, this is a great show, and um, I can't wait to watch it. Hopefully, I think we have like 2 more episodes, and that's it until probably winter, fall, one of them. So, um, yeah, me and Babe are two different kinds of people, but we are opposite. But we have so much in common. I've never been with somebody I had that much in common with them. Like me and Babe be thinking the same thing, and like out of the blue, I would be like, I would want to say something and she'll say it for me. I don't even, we never even communicated it. Like that's how crazy our 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 relationship is. We love to we love to talk about everything. Me and Babe are very open towards each other. We never felt we too old to be thinking about doing games and stuff like playing with people's emotions and feelings. Um um we are we are stronger together. Babe, it has been a little difficult in our relationship only because we want to be with each other 24/7. But we know that that can't happen because just like I got stuff down here I'm trying to complete, she got things over where she at to complete, so that we can be together, so that we can move in together, so that we can start our lives and things. Um, I don't know, like I'm pretty open to a lot of things. And yeah, I would love to get to know you guys basically. You guys tell me like what's going on. We can talk about issues and I can give you my point of view. And Babe will give her point of view. Um Sometimes it may not be what we both say. I mean that, we both agree on something. But lately we've been agreeing on a lot. So let's say my babe is like my rock. Like literally my rock. Like without her I would not be where I am today because she stood by my side even when everybody else walked away, or even when people weren't doing what they were supposed to do, also. And we decided to do a page because I guess 'cause we like talking and we like chatting, and we want to get to know people, and we just want to enjoy everyone and their stories and let them hear our stories and everything. Like we're gonna do pranks. We're not gonna do no intensified pranks because I suck at being pranked because I get upset and frustrated and I don't want to talk no more. And baby's the same way. So we know we're not doing nothing too extreme. Um, but we are going to be doing other other things also. We're gonna have uh I think we're gonna do a lot of challenges, but we're gonna change them up for it to work for us. We're going to do the um I forgot. My babe just said it the other day too. We was gonna do something, and I was excited. Oh, ice cream! I think it was ice cream, different kinds of ice cream. That's what we're gonna do. Ice creams. We're gonna do ices. My babe is an ice fanatic. She loves ice. She eats ice all day. If she could eat it all day, she would. But as soon as she get home, she at that ice machine out. She pull out her pull out her water bottle and start banging it so the ice starts to break up in it. And she eats the ice. She loves it. Um, Me and babe, we're best friends. Like she tells me everything, I tell her everything. We're one of a kind. Um, the things I've been through, she's been very supportive, and she's been my rock. She really has. Like she's an amazing person, and I would never want to change anything about her. She is well spoken, even though she puts herself down sometimes. And I constantly have to tell her, babe, like, you got this. Just relax, calm down, and we'll get to it. And she will be like, I know, babe, I know. Um, but she worries. I worry. I'm a big worrier, and a stressor. I stress like crazy. Most of the time, I'm stressing because I'm worried, and most of the time, I'm worried because I'm stressing. So, um, I just, I don't know. Like I always think about babe, like what she's doing. Is she okay? Is she breathing? All that. So, um, yeah. So yeah, so what you guys gonna talk about? Let's pick a topic. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go to topic. My first topic. Hmm. Mm. Well, last time I spoke on the channel, I was telling you how Babe and I got together. I don't think I finished. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna tell the story again. I probably told it the first time correctly, but I don't remember. So anyway, my name is Jessica. I was born in Harlem Hospital in Harlem. Um, I was raised there until I was 7. Uh, my mother had 2 kids, me and my little sister, and my aunt and my cousin. It was all of us women moving into an apartment, living together. All of the kids, which is me, my sister, my cousin, was in 1 bedroom. My aunt had her own bedroom, and my mom had her room. Her room was in the front. Um, we had a lot of memories, a lot of fun. But then things took it downhill. And we got evicted from our apartment. So we ended up going into the shelter. Um, I was 15 at the time. Um, we left the shelter just before Christmas. We was only in the shelter because the apartment my mother had decided to take was not ready. Like the lady still had to clean out stuff and things like that. But she left us a lot of things. She left us dishes. She left us the couch and stuff like that. Um, when we first moved there, I said this is a long way. The train station is 7 blocks away from the house. 7 blocks. Like who the fuck wants to walk 7 blocks? Like, if I had to piss, I would pee on myself. I have to pee before I leave wherever I'm leaving to go home. Because if I don't and I pee on myself, oh my god, girl. You don't even wanna know. Um I I constantly was like I kinda became a house body. I didn't like to go out. My mom didn't really let me go out much, because she was always out. Um or she was always doing something. So I was always the babysitter. I watched the kids, I cooked dinner for them, breakfast, lunch. I washed the dishes, cleaned the kitchen, sweep, mop, clean up the living room, same thing, sweep and mop, change it around occasionally, um, clean the bathrooms, scrubbing them. I did all that. All that. My whole life, I did all that actually. Um, when I was younger, growing up, my mom was my rock. She still is. She was my rock though. I miss my mother. Okay, I'm a mama's girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am a mama's girl. I love to be up under my mother 24/7. And if I could, I would. Because that's how much she means to me. Um, I will, you know, do whatever I needed to do to tell my mother out. I do lottery. I really don't know how to do lottery. I do scratch offs. I don't know how to do lottery. So if somebody wants to teach me or explain it to me, I would really love that because I don't know how to do those type of things. Um, yeah. So um, we ended up what did we end up? My mom is just a cool person. She's very relaxing and very talkative. My mother, one time I was little, she used to always tell me everything. Like, she told us everything that was going on in her life. Like, we knew her, she was our open book. Like, if we had a question, we never were scared to ask because we're going to get the straight answer. And, um, and that was what made me the strong person that I was. Because I had a strong mom and I saw her get up every day even when she was tired. She got up every day and went to work. She could be tired, sick. She didn't care. She still went to work. She still made the money. We stayed in the apartment that we had finally got out the shelter and went to for 8 years. Um, yeah, it was about 8 years, 11, something like that. I think it was like 11. I'm not sure, but we stayed there for quite a bit, a long time. We got evicted from there because he was upset because he wasn't getting the rent money. What's it called? Section 8. My mother had Section 8, and they wasn't paying him because he wasn't keeping up with the apartment. Every time they came to visit, something was wrong, and it was always the same thing: the toilet, the sink, tub. It was the refrigerator. It was so much stuff, and he was just like, he'll come fix it, he'll fix it. The floors in the kitchen, and it was just so much that he had not done since we've been there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But we he wasn't the original landlord though. We had a woman who owned it first. She sold her home with us in it, saying, we was paying tenants and they were good to keep. So my mom he came to the house, we met him. He gave her some papers to sign and stuff like that. And we were good. Um, and it was difficult. It was difficult adjusting to a new neighborhood. Um, we didn't know nobody really. We was in the house, but when we was living there for so long. We started to get along with everybody. Like we had, we was making friends with the kids up the block, down the block, around the corner, at the park, all that. Like we was always out. We was always out. And at this apartment, it was just me, my mom, my cousin, and my brother. And like I said, we went through a lot of change. We went through a lot. Once we did get everything under control, and we was fine. It was swept right from under us. So we had to go to PATH again, or at least that's what I thought. Well, at least that's what my mother thought. She thought that they were gonna let us, all go in together as one big family. But they gave my cousin her own place because she was pregnant and she had my goddaughter already. She was having my godson and my first godson. And um And so, we basically had to go our separate ways. I told my mom I couldn't go in with her. So she was like, but she's on my case. She's on my section 8. And he was like, but she's too old to go on with you. And she was like, she's on my budget. Like I was on my mother's budget. He said she still has to go. So I cried because I have not been apart from my brother ever. My brother was my world. I do anything, everything for him. And we never been apart. He was used to me, I was used to him, and stuff like that. And my mom wouldn't go in until she knew that we was okay. I was okay. So she came out. She gave me some money or whatever. My sister rode with me to in the cab to the place that I had to go to the women's shelter. Which is not it's not the shelter holds people, but you only supposed to be there 28 days, I think it was, or 45, something around there. Um, and then they transferred you to a more permanent shelter. And I was there for 3 weeks, as I believe. I was there for 3 weeks, and then one day I was walking, and the security guard, he was mad cool. He was like, your name is on the list. You got a place. And I said, what? He was like, yeah. He said, you want to go now? You want to go later? I said, I go later. He said, okay, so pretend I ain't tell you. I'll tell him that I ain't see you yet. So now the building I was staying in was like an old church, and the stairs were a killer. It was like three flights that contained like 10 stairs in it just to get to one floor. So um so I called my mom and I told her. She said, well, find out where you're going or whatever and call me, let me know what's going on. Um so I did. I went to I went to the shelter that they told me to go to, and the first day I was there was a fight. There was a fight. Like I was standing there giving they was going through my stuff, and it was a fight. It was a fight. I was like, wow. So this is what they do. And it had an elevator. I needed an elevator. I was not walking up nobody's stairs. Especially when I first got there, I was on the 5th floor. They put me on the 5th floor. In my own room, I had a sink, and a mirror, so I could get a fast ready. Um, and I don't know, like I was like really nauseous and nervous. As you hear stories, about people in the shelter. You hear stories, and sometimes even though you don't want to believe it, it seems to come out. My my I started to make friends little by little. Um, Everybody loved me. I was friendly to everybody. I never had an issue with anybody. Scratch that. I had an issue with one person. Well, two people. You know, one of the person that I had a beef with was we tried to help her because she used to like urinate on herself. She couldn't make it to the bathroom in time, and we was trying to help her as much as we could, but she turned her back on us for some other girl. Um, this girl had red hair, whatever. She was like, "Oh, I thought you want to die. I want to be with you, but you gotta help me. You gotta lose a little bit of weight, so I'm gonna help you lose weight, whatever." And got into her head. I said, "You should never let nobody change you. The only person that can change you is a man upstairs. If he feels like you need to change, he'll let you know. He's not a mean man. He's God. He's Jesus. They know what they're doing. They up there, they running it. I used to think of it as it was a video game. You know, um, but her girlfriend, the girl with the red hair, had a problem with me. She thought I wanted her girlfriend. I'm just like, I have my own girlfriend. Why would I want yours? Somebody who pee on themselves. No. And I didn't mean to come out like that. I was wrong, but like, really, you know, I don't know. I hear the airplane. They kind of scare me. The airport's not too far from my house, so they start to lower down. It's just like, whew, Lord, I've never been on an airplane, so please, nobody ask me that. Please do that. Please. I would rather take a train, a bus, and if I have to get to wherever I have to go. Um, so like I basically I stayed in the shelter for about 6 months. Yeah, because I got in there. So I stayed in my permanent shelter for 6 months. Because I got in there in September, almost, no, it was September. September, and I got out in March around my birthday. Well, actually, after, like literally 8 days after my birthday, I moved out and I moved into a residential community, which is a place where people go when they're addicted to something and they need assistance with it. And and it could be fun, could be, but like I said, I was there for 6 months and then I came to a residential. I met people, everybody loved me. I don't know why where I go people love me so much, but I'm not gonna knock it. God made me this way, so I have to suck it up and deal with it. My at the time my girlfriend at the time was living in North Carolina and no, South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina. She moved down there with her family, and I was kind of upset because she waited to tell me until the day they were moving. So I was a little upset. I was making plans, trying to do something nice for our anniversary, and she basically shut me down, So I was like, okay, so this is how it goes. I feel it. I understand it. Um, and so we went through our phases and stuff. But once I was there for a year and almost 6 months. The minimum is supposed to be there is 18 months, and I was there 18 months, and I found my place. I found a place just on the borderline of the 6 month. Almost, it was almost about to be 6 months. I would have been there for a year and 6 months, but I was there for a year and 5 months, and they found me this department that I'm in now. I share it with two other women who also have the mental disabilities and things just like I do. Um, one of them is she's like the sweetest person you ever know. Like she she is like makes my heart beat. She's like super nice, so I help her whenever I can. She help me whenever she can or whatever. And then the other one, she there. That's what I'm gonna say. She here. And um So we kind of like we bond together. We talk a lot and things like that. My favorite roommate is getting ready to move out soon, so I'm kind of upset because I'm gonna miss her. But she's going to her permanent apartment. The place that we're in now, this is temporary. Your the next step from temporary is your permanent apartment, and I want my apartment to be nice. I don't really want to share with anyone. Like I want everything to be just mine. But if I do have to share one person, only one person, and I want to have my own bathroom. I definitely want to have my own bathroom, and that's basically how that went. Mm, That's basically how it went. And now she's leaving. Probably a month or two. I might have because she's still thinking. But if she takes the apartment that she saw, she already told me that she was gonna take it. If she take it, she's gonna let me know. I don't want her to take it. I want them to deny her. I know that's bad, but she's my favorite roommate. She's the best roommate I've had in a long time. Oh my god, trust me, I've had some roommates that just all you can do is breathe. All you can do is breathe. But I don't know. But like I said, she said she'll let me know. So I want her to be happy though. She's happy there. I'll come visit her and things like that. I currently live in Jamaica, Queens, so you know, it's a lot of apartments in this area. For the programs that we're trying to get into, and my cousin just found an apartment also in this neighborhood, not this exact neighborhood, Jamaica neighborhood. She found an apartment they went to see yesterday. And she loved it. She was like, it was two bathrooms, it was three bedrooms, it was good. She was telling me her eyes were lighting up, and she was like she wanted it. So hopefully she did the application like she was supposed to. Um, but but I don't know. I so I didn't I did like I said, I did different things. I've been around different people. I've heard stories. I've seen things that it was like my mom was being taken through a journey, and I was just watching, watching it grow, watching it, stretch. Um, and like I said, when I got here, I was ecstatic. I was like, yes. But then again, I wasn't because my ex, her family is literally down a couple of blocks from me. And this area was so familiar. I was like, oh my God. Hopefully she never comes like up towards me or, like she doesn't go to the store when I go to the store and stuff like that. Um, we had a big, we had, we had a relationship that I really couldn't understand because it was like she wanted so much, but she was given so little. And I would do anything for her. I bought her a new phone. I was putting money in her pocket anytime she needed it. Um, I was buying food for her. Um, I was just, I went all out for her on Valentine's Day and her birthday. first birthday we shared together. Uh, the second birthday we were broken up. Well, I took it we were broken up because she didn't call me. She wasn't answering none of my texts, and she kept ignoring me. And I was like, okay, so I guess we moved on. And that's how I met my girlfriend. My girlfriend, me and my girlfriend was talking for a whole entire year before we actually went out. We actually clicked. Like we clicked, but you know the click like link together forever, like that type of like we had so much in common. We talked about so much stuff that happened to us, been through. We supported one another, we pushed one another. Um, we we definitely grew a lot with each other within ourselves. Um, but we had a good time. We always have a good time. Every time we together, we have a good time. Like all the time. Even though she always waits time to leave, knowing that she knows I don't like when she leaves the house and leaves me there and doesn't tell me she's leaving. So she tries to remember. And I try to wake up by the time she's about to leave so that I can watch her get dressed and everything. And I say, have a good day, baby. Um she she made me broaden my horizons. She made me look at things a different way, and to always think positive, never negative. And I appreciated that. I appreciated that very much. So, when I got here, I was in a new relationship. I My new relationship started April 5th, which was exactly my ex's birthday. And I didn't even call her or anything to say happy birthday because I didn't need to. Um, so I don't know. Like, but anyway, this is a long video. I didn't think I was talking that long. I didn't think I was talking that long, but it's almost been 40 minutes. Like, I didn't think I was talking that long. I talk a lot. I do. I really do. I talk so much. Like, sometimes it's hard to like understand me when I talk, but I talk so fast. So like, when my fiance, babe, wait, calm down, breathe. Okay, breathe in, and then out. Now speak. So, my girlfriend knows how to deal with me. She definitely does. She spoils me. Even when she keeps saying she doesn't, she does. Her and my mother spoiled me to death. Um, I never have a problem with anything, um, or anyone. I stay to myself really. Like I said, my one roommate, me and her, we go food shopping together. We take walks together. Then I have my babe, who I also take walks with now. Oh, yeah, now. And my mom comes over one Saturday a month, or sometimes two, depending on how her money's looking. She never likes to come empty-handed because she was like, I know you need stuff, and if you need it, I want to be able to pick it out for you and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was okay with it. My mom does everything that a mother could do for a child, for their child. So I don't know. But I'm gonna end this video right now. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I hope to have comments. I hope to have questions, comments, requests, all that. We even do music requests. We'll put up, we'll play our music. You guys can listen and and just bug out a little bit. So I hope you guys have a great and awesome day. And talk to you later. Bye.